Hey guys, welcome to Mustangs on Air. We're here diving into topics about college and everyday life. Welcome back to another season of Anything and Everything. This is the first episode of the new season. Hi, my name is Haley Aldridge, and I am here today with
Shundi Hooks,
Beyonce Wilson,
Desiree Harris,
and Monique Fields.
And this is an episode of Anything and Everything, and today we're going to talk about what students' expectations are this semester. The topic is important because each semester is different. Students' opinions matter in the way that they feel when they arrive here as a freshman to the point when they graduate. That we talk about this topic because it could feel like the advice that they give and get can be beneficial to them all. Students can learn new ideas as well as resources from the campus that they did not know that they had. Students can gain knowledge about a specific professor in which they know in which field that they choose to study in. Older students can give the younger students advice on topics that they did not know. To the freshmen panelists, how has the transition to college been for you? Do you have any professors you like?
as far as professors, I haven't really had a chance to just talk to them, but they all seem pretty cool, straight, strict, and to the point. They want us to be able to use our heads when it comes to being a critical thinker, and it's just something that's pretty cool about college so far.
The transition was smooth, and I had a professor named Sandra Grant, and she helped me transition well and told me all the resources that I can use to make my semester go as expected.
Are you excited about any of your classes?
Say as of right now, the class that I'm excited about is Appreciation to Film. The gentleman came off as being kind of he was ready to teach. So we just have to be ready to learn. I'm real excited about that.
I'm also excited about my Appreciation of Film class. In that class, it tells us to look at movies differently. We always look at movies for the comedy aspect or as it's entertainment, but when you watch the shows or the movies, you see a different picture and a theme in it as well. So I'm excited to continue growing in that class.
I guess I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm excited for OChem, Organic Chemistry. I know it's probably going to be one of the hardest classes, and I'm probably going to cry a lot, but I'm ready to accept that challenge and learn more because my goal is to go to PT school after graduation, and I know my class is going to be just as hard or even harder than OChem, so I'm ready to learn a new way of learning and how to not give up and get frustrated and try to break things down and figure it out.
I feel like the only class I'm excited for, I guess, this year, I'm in choir, which is a class here, and it's exciting for me just because all throughout middle school and high school I was in choir, so now that I'm in a university choir, it's just getting back in the swing of things, and it's at the end of the day, so it's something to look forward to while I'm in my quote unquote boring classes. So,
are you nervous about any of your classes?
Not at all. I came ready for this challenge. I know college isn't going to be easy, so I'm just ready to get it over with and make my mark on the world.
I am nervous about my math classes. Throughout high school, I've always been that just getting by math student, and I have a goal to do better than just getting by in this semester. So,
class that I am nervous for this semester would be my human biology class. A lot of people are like, you're a mass comm major, why are you even in this class? So that's already kind of hold on, why am I taking this? And then I have an online lab, so I have to do labs and stuff at home by myself. So I'm kind of nervous about that just because I have so much leeway to mess up, but I'm gonna try my best not to. So yeah,
I already said which classes I'm really scared for. It was OChem, but I'm excited for it at the same time. So hopefully if I walk in excited and ready to learn, that I can actually finish it. It's a little scary because we're in our junior year, so this is time, because crunch time. Better figure it out.
Do you like the changes that are made to the parking and meal plan?
No. Not at all.
No.
There's nothing good about it. I'm just waiting.
The meal plan sucks. It's always sucked, but it's way worse now. And the parking, I guess it was okay, but I don't like the fact that I'm seeing other people park in designated areas that they're not supposed to park in, like commuters and residence areas. And I'm like, okay, I can't park in my apartment because there's a community here and all that good stuff. But whatever, it's in your tuition, so I guess that's cool.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah, they have any
I mean, well, just parking. I know for me, parking is very, very infuriating. Like, I'll be driving around my apartment, and I'm just like, why do I have to park all the way at Sundance and walk all the way to Sunwatcher? And I just be mad, like walking back. But I understand there's only there's only a certain amount of spots, and how they made the parking decals and disguised it as the security fee thing.
I don't know how I feel about the whole parking, like free parking, quote unquote. I mean, yes, it's cheaper and we don't have to pay for it, but people who don't have cars
Now have
are
to pay
having
for
to
it.
pay for everybody else's car. And not only are they having to pay for that, like people who only paid, 90 or 100 or whatever, it's cheaper in a way, but it's really not because now everybody's paying for it. So the school in the end gets more money. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of on the fence.
And then the meal plans in general, I will
Suck.
say, just because they took certain stuff off the menu. For example, like the turkey bacon avocado at Einstein's. That was the only reason I even went to Einstein's. Now it's gone, so I feel like now they're just gonna lose business. Same with Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
They changed the menus. Now the cups are like small. They're like
Sippy
little
cups.
shot glasses.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they're trying to get people to eat in a calf, which is fine, but the calf food is trash. Like if it was better, I think that I would be okay with like having the one swipe a day or whatever and going to have to eat at Mavs or the calf. But I feel like you're taking away the good options and pushing people to the bad. So in the long run, people are going to give up. Because like I am in apartments, but I have a meal plan. But now this semester is making me feel like I should not have gotten a meal plan.
The same.
So I don't know. Chartwells needs to step up their game or get rid of them.
We love y'all. Keep Chick-fil-A though. Burrito bowl. Okay.
No, she can go.
What kind of advice do you wish you could find on campus socially and academically?
I feel like there's plenty of things, advice in social and academic. It's just people don't use it, and it's hurting clubs in the long run. People complain and complain and complain, but no one's actually looking or trying. So I'm hoping with this new class that they'll actually try, and we've been pushing them to get involved and to look at things and not just walk past it and ski through the day. But I really do feel like this campus loves their students, but the students don't really love the campus. So I don't know. Well, I just hope that this new group coming in comes and like shows example for the next groups and the next groups after that, because I mean haven't been doing such a good job so far.
I would say a good piece of, or I guess you said, what advice do you wish we had on campus?
Like to see like academic.
Oh, okay. So like, I know there's a lot of students here that are, I don't want to say lost, but they don't really know what they want to do in a sense. And I feel like there should be more like resources than just like the career management center. Cause like I've been there before, and it's like, as someone, if you don't know what you want to do in life and you go there and they're just asking you what your passions are, it's like, well, if you had a passion, you know what you want to do. So it's like, I feel like there should be more resources for just people that they're in college because they know there should be, but like not not because they're passionate about their craft or they're passionate about their major. I feel like there should be like a place for students like that to go to, because I feel like that's another reason why involvement may be low, because a lot of people say like, oh well, there's no clubs on campus that I like, or and it's like we always say, well, you can make your own club, you can always start your own club, but that's easier said than done, because it's like,
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Say with the group that's in, like, say the class that's in town now, only time they really come to something is if it involves food. But like, yeah. So I mean, as long say you just have to come with a different
or
mindset,
a party.
Not always trying to get something, out of it. But like, come with the bigger picture.
Going off of what Monique said, I do think that like academic wise, that they should have more I don't know, more advice, because like I'm a PT major and there's different routes with PT that I had no clue about and no one told me, and I wish that I would have taken a different route than I am on now, but it's too late. I just feel like each college should have like a open house day, I guess, and like have different majors and advisors at each one to be like, okay, this is what you can go this way, you can go this way, not just this is what you're gonna do, you know.
What do you wish you would have known just a year ago about school?
As crazy as it sounds, I wish I knew something about the TSI ahead of time so I could be a little bit more prepared. I mean, my high school was terrible when it came to tests. So, I did what I needed to do, but I just wish they would have kind of let us know about that.
I guess a year ago, I've changed a lot in a year. I think if I was talking to my freshman self, I would tell her not to walk this path alone. There's plenty of people out there who are maybe not on the same major but are walking the same path as you. Everyone's like a freshman and all of everything. So when I came here, I thought I had to do everything by myself, and it hurt me in the long run. Then doing it with others, because last year I started hanging out with more people and like hanging out with people of my major and study groups and all that good stuff, and it's helped me a lot than having to do it by myself and stress out and cry every night and you know, going out and be like, yo, I need some help. And that's also okay to do. I think a lot of people feel like they can't ask for help because they're now in college and they should be figuring it out, but asking for help is okay, and you rather ask for help while it's early and help understand and wait till the last minute and try to cram all of that in your head. So I guess that's another piece of advice for you guys. Like, don't think you can do it by yourself, because I tried that route my first year and it was not a good idea. So I think I would just tell young Desiree to open her mouth and say hi.
I think a year ago I would probably work on organization and time management, because I tend to procrastinate on a lot of things and I rush when it's like time to get it done. So I think I'm going to be working on that this semester.
Okay, well, anyway, so I guess a piece of advice I would say is just like, it's going to sound really cheesy, but like, really honestly, just like get on a path to find your passion, or like find, even if it's just like your faith or something that's going to keep you grounded, something that's going to keep you motivated and like keep you to a higher standard than what, you know, if you don't have a passion, if you don't have anything you're looking for, something that's going to make you be like, you know what, I really don't want to go to class today, but I'm trying to get this money, so let me go ahead and get up. You know what I mean? And it's a lot more easier to have that mindset than like, I gotta go to class because I want to get an A. Like, you try to find something like the end of the road, so it'll keep you more motivated, like to time manage and to get involved, and you know, find people around, like surround yourself with like-minded people, because that way they'll motivate you too, and you know, we all gonna succeed together.
I guess if you're not really sure what you want, I would say try a little bit of everything while you can.
Yeah.
Your freshman year is a good year to try a little bit of everything. You know, you can do intro to this, and this, and still be on time and figure out what you want to do and everything. So I think that would be a good piece of advice for myself a year ago. Try a little bit of everything and see what you like and you don't like. And if you don't like it, that's cool. I mean, it's you don't like it. Don't be, what's the word? Miserable.
I also wish I had known what the Pretty Scholars were a year ago, because I sure would have been one, but that's beside the point. Could have my school paid for.
Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Anything and Everything, and thank you guys for joining me for this first episode and giving me your opinion.
Thank you, Haley.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me.
For this week's upcoming events are Friday, September 13th at the Wellness Center 10-year anniversary kickoff, 3 to 8 p.m. Wichita Falls Museum of Art opening reception for Paul Valdez, 6 to 8 p.m. Women's soccer is 7 p.m. and theater production The 39 Steps, 7:30 p.m. Saturday, September 14th, theater production 39 Steps, 7:30 p.m. And thank you guys for joining me.